The camera opens on an endless American highway just before sunrise, asphalt glowing softly as the sky turns gold, and in that first breath of motion you feel it, the promise of silence, power, and freedom merging into one unforgettable ride. This is not just another motorcycle story, this is the future of long-distance luxury on two wheels, and you're about to experience it with me right here on Pointshish. If you love premium machines, next-level touring, and the feeling of the open road calling your name, take a moment to subscribe and settle in, because what you're about to hear is designed to elevate the way you see motorcycle travel forever. Today we dive deep into the new Honda Goldwing electric camper, a vision that blends legendary comfort with electric innovation, crafted for riders who believe the journey should feel as refined as the destination. As the sun climbs higher, the silhouette of the Goldwing electric camper comes into view, smooth, confident, and unmistakably Honda. There's a sense of calm authority in its stance, the kind that tells you this machine was built to cross states without breaking a sweat. You don't hear an engine roar when it rolls forward, instead there's a near-silent surge, a refined electric hum that feels more like a private jet taxiing than a motorcycle accelerating. That silence changes everything. You hear the wind, the tires kissing the road, and your own thoughts clearing as the miles begin to disappear beneath you. The design feels instantly familiar yet boldly futuristic. Honda has respected the iconic Goldwing DNA, the wide fairing, the commanding presence, the confidence of a flagship tourer, but everything is cleaner, more aerodynamic, and sculpted for efficiency. The electric camper integration is seamless, flowing naturally from the bike's rear like it was always meant to be there. There's no awkward bulk, no compromise in balance. Instead, it looks like a luxury touring capsule designed by people who truly understand long-distance riders and the demands of real-world travel. Power delivery is where this electric Goldwing rewrites expectations. Twist the throttle and the response is immediate, smooth, and deeply satisfying. There's no gear hunting, no vibration, just a continuous wave of torque that feels effortless whether you're gliding through city streets or overtaking traffic on an open interstate. Honda's electric drivetrain has been tuned for touring, prioritizing range, stability, and sustained performance over aggressive bursts. The result is a ride that feels endlessly composed, even after hours in the saddle. Range anxiety simply doesn't define this experience. Honda has engineered a high-capacity battery system designed specifically for long-haul touring, paired with intelligent energy management that adapts to terrain, speed, and load. Cruising through wide-open highways, the system sips power with impressive restraint. Regenerative braking works subtly in the background, especially on descents, quietly adding miles back into your range without disrupting the ride. Charging stops feel like planned breaks rather than interruptions, moments to stretch, enjoy a coffee, and take in the landscape. Comfort has always been the Goldwing's signature, and in this electric camper version, it reaches a new level. The seat feels like it was shaped around the human body, supportive without being firm, plush without feeling soft. The riding position is relaxed and natural, allowing you to settle in for hours without fatigue. Wind protection is exceptional, with an electrically adjustable screen that creates a calm pocket of air even at highway speeds. You arrive fresher, more focused, and genuinely relaxed. The camper module transforms the idea of motorcycle touring entirely. This isn't about roughing it or compromising. This is about bringing refined comfort into the wild. Storage is intelligently laid out, offering generous space for luggage, gear, and essentials without feeling cluttered. Everything has its place, everything is easy to access. When it's time to stop for the night, the camper becomes your private retreat, offering shelter, lighting, and thoughtful amenities that make overnight stays feel effortless rather than exhausting. Technology is woven into every aspect of the experience. The cockpit features a wide, high-resolution display that presents navigation, battery status, ride modes, and connectivity in a clean, intuitive layout. Voice control allows you to manage settings without taking your hands off the bars, while smartphone integration keeps your music, calls, and messages seamlessly connected. Advanced rider aids operate quietly in the background, traction control, adaptive suspension, and stability systems all working together to keep the ride smooth and predictable. On the road, the Goldwing electric camper feels remarkably planted. The low center of gravity created by the battery placement enhances stability, especially at low speeds and during tight maneuvers. Despite its size and capability, it never feels intimidating. Instead, it feels reassuring, like a trusted companion that always has your back. Highway cruising is serene, the bike tracking straight and true, soaking up imperfections in the road with a suspension tuned for comfort rather than aggression. There's an undeniable emotional shift that comes with electric touring. Without the noise and heat of a traditional engine, the experience becomes more immersive. You notice the changing sense of the landscape, the subtle shifts in temperature, the distant sounds of nature as you ride through national parks or coastal highways. It's a more connected way to travel, one that aligns perfectly with the idea of exploration and reflection. Design details elevate the sense of luxury throughout. Materials feel premium to the touch, from the grips to the seat stitching to the finish on the controls. Lighting is thoughtfully executed, with ambient illumination that adds elegance without distraction. Even the camper's exterior reflects a refined aesthetic, blending seamlessly with the bike's lines and enhancing its road presence rather than overpowering it. For long-distance riders in the USA and UK, this machine represents a shift in how touring can feel. It's not about chasing speed or making noise, it's about covering distance in comfort, style, and quiet confidence. It's about rolling through small towns at dawn, crossing mountain passes at sunset, and arriving at your destination feeling enriched rather than exhausted. Safety has not been overlooked. Advanced braking systems provide confident stopping power, while radar-assisted features monitor surrounding traffic, adding an extra layer of awareness during long highway stretches. These systems are there to support, not interfere, ensuring the rider remains in control while benefiting from modern technology. As the miles stack up, the Goldwing electric camper proves its purpose. This is a machine built for people who value the journey as much as the destination, who want to travel far without sacrificing comfort or responsibility. It's a statement that electric mobility can be luxurious, capable, and deeply satisfying. When night falls and you pull over beneath a sky full of stars, the camper becomes more than an accessory, it becomes part of the story. A place to rest, to reflect, to plan the next day's route. There's a quiet pride in knowing you've crossed vast distances with minimal impact, powered by innovation and thoughtful engineering. Before we reach the end of this ride together, let me say this clearly and smoothly. If you appreciate premium storytelling, future-forward machines, and the spirit of the open road, subscribing to PointShish is the best way to stay connected to journeys like this. It's where passion meets precision, and where every ride is treated with respect. The Honda Goldwing electric camper isn't just a concept of tomorrow, it's a vision of how touring can evolve without losing its soul. It honors the legacy of the Goldwing while boldly stepping into a cleaner, quieter future. It invites riders to slow down, to listen, and to truly experience the road. As the final